Hello, welcome to this video tutorial for WorshipReady.com. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Planning Center Online integration that is included for our paid subscribers. If you have an appropriate level of membership, not only do you have access to download chord charts in PDF and OnSong file formats, but you can now also upload those songs directly into your Planning Center account without having to download them first. So I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. You can click this banner on the front page and get more information about the Planning Center integration. Let's go to the chord charts area. Alright, and now here on the chord charts area you do see the PDF and OnSong buttons over here down the right hand side, so you can easily download any of the song chord charts. But if you want to get to the Planning Center file, you have to look at the song page itself. So let's look for Beautiful Jesus. And there it is. Let's go to the song. On the song page you see all of the information about the song, and the copyright, the embedded audio, and everything else, the key and so forth. So over here on the side you have the PDF and OnSong buttons that you can download those files. Now what you also have is the Planning Center button underneath that. And again, you only see this if you have appropriate access, appropriate level of membership. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click the button, and then I get this pop-up window, and it's going to start the process, but you can see here right away it's telling me to log in. If I was already logged in to my Planning Center account in another browser or another tab of my browser, this would recognize that and I would skip this page. But since I'm not logged in, I can go ahead and log in right here. Now the very first time that you utilize this functionality, you're going to get this authorized access item that you have to respond to. So you have to say, yes, WorshipReady.com has access to my Planning Center account. And all this is doing is it does not provide us with your login or any other information. All this does is allow the program itself to access the account whenever you submit a chart. So I'm going to hit yes. Then it says processing, have a little message here. When it's done, the window goes away by itself. You do not have to close it. So just wait for it to finish. And now I'm going to go to my Planning Center account. I'm just going to refresh since I already logged in through WorshipReady. And if I go to my songs area, then I will see Beautiful Jesus is in the list. Has WorshipReady arrangement. This is what was just added by me clicking that button. Also gave the tempo and the default key for the song. If I click here on the song name, I'll see that the themes, the copyright, all this information from CCLI was automatically dropped in because it does search based on the CCLI number. So it makes that connection. And if the song is not already in your account, it creates it. If the song is already there, it will create a new WorshipReady arrangement. So now here, if I click on the arrangement, you'll see what we just got from the pushing that button. You can see over here within the arrangement there's now a lyrics and there's a chord chart. These are PDF files generated by Planning Center based on the chord chart that we just sent. Now if I hit edit lyrics and chords, you will see exactly what we just sent. This is a Chord Pro format of the chord chart, and well, if you're unfamiliar with the Chord Pro format, this is what essentially is used by OnSong as also. But in this format, you have the chords in brackets that puts the chord exactly where you want it to display. And here, if I click, I get the little preview from Planning Center, and it shows where the chords display above the words. And so in your chord chart, it looks like what you're familiar with, but using this format, you have full control over exactly where that chord shows up. So this is how it's set. It does have an original key that is provided here. So this is what we just sent over by pushing that button. So that Chord Pro is format is uploaded to your account here in Planning Center. And now what I can also do, because of having this in place, I can add additional keys. So now any of my users for this Planning Center account, anybody on my worship team, has access to get the chart or lyric file based on what I just uploaded from my Worship Ready account. But say I don't always do the song in A. Sometimes we do the song in G. So if I do that and I accept, now it has created a second key, and now I have a chord chart in G. So I immediately have a chord chart that I can click on this. It downloads the file, and there it is. This is the PDF as generated by Planning Center, and this is based on the chord chart that I just I sent over by clicking the button in Worship Ready, and then in just one or two clicks, I now have both an A, key of A version, and a key of G version. So this is the G version that it just generated based on the key of A Chord Pro chart that was submitted by Worship Ready. So in a couple clicks, I can add as many key variations of this chord chart that I need to, and all of my members will have the ability to access those charts and download the PDFs. Now, of course, if I go back to the song, the main song page, I can still add attachments, and here is where I would upload the OnSong file or the PDF file, any of those things that I can also get from the Worship Ready account. So you can make this available as well as the versions that we just looked at, just whichever route works best for you. But having this Planning Center integration allows you to get the song into your account within Planning Center very easily, and if the song's not even there, it creates it for you. So big time saver. And let's jump back to the Worship Ready site. Now that we're already logged in and we've authorized it, let's take a quick look. You just click here to get more songs from Christian Stanfield. Okay, here's another song. Let's click on that. Okay, now I'm going to click the Upload to Planning Center button again. Processing. And it's done. So you can see that's how fast it goes when you're already logged in and you've already done the authorization. You just have to authorize access one time. So then you come back, you click the button, so go to whatever other song you need, click the button, and within seconds it's in your Planning Center account. So great new functionality there for you. If you have any problems or questions, make sure you let us know. You can post in our forum, in the community forum, and there's also a Need Help button down here at the bottom of the site where you can submit a ticket if you need further assistance. Thanks a lot and enjoy.